Hello and welcome to my Shape the Collection video for the months of July and August. I know it has been like 2 months ago since I was supposed to release these videos, but I was quite busy. And yeah, this is the last video I'll be doing from this location. I'll be moving, and so I'll also show you how I've been making those videos. So yeah, let's start with how I set up my manga before I start recording. This is the setup. I open everything and lay it out in an order I'll be fairly comfortable using. Sometimes I make a theme, like alphabetical order or volume number or anything really. So yeah, you see this box, we'll also be making our first unboxing. I don't remember exactly what I ordered, so it will be kind of new for me as well. And yeah, so I'm taking a volume from here, showing it, talking about it, and moving it here. I'll show you how it all looks at the end of the video. So yeah, let's begin. So first of all, we have One Punch Man volume 14, really great volume. It comes after the conclusion of the martial arts tournament. Just a great volume as usual. Next is BTOOOM, volume 21. Interesting wide shot cover. Things really heat up in this volume. You really can feel the conclusion coming. Can't wait to read more. Freezing, volumes 21 and 22. As usual, just weird Deus Ex Machinas, new plots, more tits, yeah, your usual freezing stuff. The Flowers of Evil, the perfect edition, I think, or the complete edition. This is the third volume, contains volumes 7 through 9. Really great stuff, loving it. This volume really developed the characters more and progressed the story, and I'm very happy with the direction the series is going. Volumes 10 and 11 of Cage of Eden. So volume 10 was kind of annoying, and then volume 11 was like a new height for the series, in my opinion. Very great stuff. So yeah, it's a very weird series. I would recommend it as a fun, not too serious adventure series that tries to hide its stakes by killing people, and yeah, not succeeding too much with me anyway. Okay, Parasyte, volumes 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Those are like the redone editions, and this series is definitely one of the absolute best I've ever read. It's really amazing. I could recommend this to anyone. I can't recall the years it was made in, but the art may be a little old for some, but I personally really like it. And again, the story is absolutely fascinating and very well crafted. So definitely recommend Parasyte, as many already have. Fantastic series. So that's the end of the English volumes. Now let's move to the Japanese. So we have Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, Volume 6, Volume 7, Volume 8, Volume 9, Volume 10, Volume 11, Volume 12, Volume 13, Volume 14, Volume 15, and when I made the order, this was the last one, Volume 16 of Zerath of the End. This series, I had huge problems with it. I thought it was absolutely terrible. Like, the premise was interesting, but I think the execution was kinda terrible again at the beginning. With volumes 15, 16, and early 17, I think this series is somehow now one of my, not favorites, but this part in particular is really great. And I'm definitely looking forward to reading it. I'm sure many would enjoy this. This is also a Viz Media English physical release, so if you're interested, you can get it that way. I think the Japanese looks really nice, like on the spine. And yeah, very interesting series, very interesting world it's set in. I definitely feel like the execution could have been much better. But that being said, I'm glad I read it. And yeah, make sure you read the 16 year 16 catastrophe or whatever it's referenced as after every volume. So, moving on. We have I sold my life for 10,000 yen per year. The volume 2 and volume 3, I couldn't have volume 1, it's out of stock. I'll have to find another way to order it, but this series, this 3-volume series is very well done. Sadly, it's not for me. I was not very interested in the premise. Like, the premise, yes, but I think the execution was not to my taste. Anyway, the direction the series went in. But the craftsmanship and definitely some of the story elements used to tell said story were really fascinating. I'm sure most people would really enjoy reading it. So it may not be for me. I think it's a fine series, but I would definitely recommend people check it out. Very interesting. Next we have a series I showed here once with volume 1, but these are volumes 3 through 4 of Robot Laserbeam. Very fun golf manga. I think it ended recently, so it's like 8 volumes long. I don't know. This is pretty much my first actual sports series. Like, my first one was like Hikaru no Go, and that's it. And maybe Bakuman, I'm not sure. So yeah, this is the actual first sports series I've read, and yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit. Not sure if this has an English release, but yeah. Nothing too exciting, it's golf. Come on. It's just very well done. So, Next is a manga I really enjoyed. Some people seem to really dislike. So yeah, it may not be for you. If you like Dogs, Bullets, and Carnage, or Fire Punch, or Dorohedoro, all those crazy series, maybe Gangsta, maybe Black Lagoon, you can see here. So this series is definitely not for everyone. It's called No Guns Life. It has people with guns as their heads. Very weird. Setting is also very dreary and weird, and I don't know, I just think it's cool, and I think the execution is very, very interesting. Not your usual manga, definitely, and from what I've seen, people think of it, not everyone's cup of tea. I'd recommend it, at least volume 1. If it's to your taste, continue. If not, don't bother. Nobody's ever forcing you. Okay, next. So this is the last volume of the July package, Cross Game Volume 2, and we'll move to the August package, Cross Game Volume 3. These are like the special editions, the special Shonen Sunday editions. Volume 4, very nice artwork on them. Volume 5, Volume 6, Volume 7, Volume 8, and Volume 9. So, there's an inside meme going on called Cross Game 7 to 9. I'm not going to explain it. I'm just going to annoy you with mentioning it and you not understanding. But basically, I've read volumes 1 through 6, not in this edition, but if you count with the regular volumes, because these contain about 1.6 volumes each, like Kanzen editions. In total, there's 17. So, yeah, the quality of this is absolutely amazing. Also, with the extra fun little color artwork inside, it's really nice. So yeah, if you're interested in Cross Game in Japanese, I definitely recommend this edition. And for you, City, when I get the time, I'll finish it. I'll get past volume 6, but not right now. So yeah, Cross Game 7 through 9 forever. Alright, so let's continue. Let's go with this volume 12, volume 14, volume 15, volume 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, and 23. If you've listened carefully, it seems I missed 13 and 20. 13 was out of stock when I made the order, and 20 I showed in a special edition video somewhere. You can look it up. I think it's the May video. So yeah, keeping collecting A Prison School in Japanese just to support the author, because this series is absolutely amazing, and if you don't think so, you're wrong. This is the objective truth of the universe. And if you don't think it's funny, your humor is shit. So, next, Elfen Lied Volume 2. The art, as always, is absolutely abysmal. The story, as always, is, yeah, edgy, to say the least. I'm collecting this just so I can continue after the anime ends, which have... oh, what was it? Yeah, I think I've seen it last time, like 6 or 7 years ago. I don't remember shit, I just remember it ending on a cliffhanger that I know the manga goes past. So yeah, if you have problem with bad art, just don't read it. Next, volumes 4 and 4. One of the regular edition and one of the full color edition of Nozoki Ana, or A Peephole, the hypersexualized heavy drama series. Yeah, definitely fun. One of the first series I've ever read, and now I'm getting it so I can reread it. Volume 4 of Yotsuba. Yotsubato. So from hypersexualized serious drama, we move to this, a child story, very fine, fun, lighthearted, definitely fine in terms of execution, very well made. Yotsuba, just a little girl who just moved to town, and her daily life adventures as a little kid. You could relate if you're a boy, if you're a girl. Yotsuba is kind of gender neutral, if you care about that, like in her portrayal. Yeah, next, Liar Game. A series that was never translated to English for some reason. Volumes 6 and 7, very cool, very interesting, like a mystery detective kind of story, plenty of mind games stuff. If you like Real Account and Death Note, this is definitely for you. The art is... you need to get used to it, but it's not too bad. Next we have Dragon Ball Kanzen Edition Volume 9, Dragon Ball Kanzen Edition Volume 10. Oh man, so many yet to go. If you want to experience Dragon Ball, this is the way. Definitely the best edition. When I have it all, I'll show you the spine art that results when you put all the volumes next to each other. Paper quality, and yeah, it's pretty perfect. Very high quality stuff. The paper quality of the cross game volumes is also pretty much the same. Yeah, so yeah. Anyway, D.Gray-Man Volume 6 and 7. Yeah, what to say? Not much, just getting it in Japanese, because I hate the English 3-in-1s and I don't want to bother getting the English singles. So yeah, this is also cheaper. So D.Gray-Man, an old shonen that's still ongoing. Thank God. Yeah, next is... this is a special thingy. This is the Bakemonogatari manga that is like written obviously by Nisi Oisin and illustrated by none other than O-Great of Ergir. So it's gorgeous. Like, I've seen some pages from it. This is still sealed and I don't want to unseal it until I move. And yeah, and it also fits O-Great because he loves his text. He loves speech bubbles and exposition. He's quite insane in Bakemonogatari, and the whole Monogatari franchise definitely has this feature, let's call it, of non-stop talking and constant text. So you need to pay attention, and O-Great is definitely one of the best at doing said stuff. Next is Love Hina Volume 1. Feels like every time I show something related to Love Hina, doesn't it? Well, this time this is the half-color edition. Very cool stuff. Very rare. Definitely something only collectors should care about, I think. As you can see, it's Iro Hina version. So the folks who sent me this were also kind enough to send me this. I think that's a little mouse pad. It's like the size of a manga. This is like one of the covers of one of the volumes. Some stickers. I think it's shitty stickers, but whatever. It's free. And this, I believe, is either an OVA or a drama CD, which comes only with the Iro Hina version of Volume 1. So definitely will check it out when I get the chance. Next, a series I believe most of you never heard of. I think it's great, again, in the vein of the crazy stories like No Gun's Life, Dorohedoro, Black Lagoon, Fire Punch, etc. Blue Heaven, Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. It's actually less than 2.5 volumes long, but in Volume 3 it like has the, by the same author, what's some weird Route 69 story. Not sure what's that about. Hopefully you can see like the effect that was done on this volume. Like the little glitters on the back. Here you can see it better. It really gives the feeling of the sea. This is a story about this crazy man wreaking havoc on a cruise ship called the Blue Heaven. I think it's really cool, really great, very fun to read. I definitely think it fell off a little at the end, but overall, very fun experience. They also did some cool stuff on the inside, like this volume is called Blue Heaven. The second volume is called No Exit in Blue Heaven, and like different sleeve and a first page art. And Volume 3 has No More Blue Heaven. Very cool stuff, very well made volumes. The Japanese definitely know how to care about niche things sometimes. Very happy with this. Also quite a rare thing. I'll definitely check out more of this author. He's now making some Nazi series. Definitely fits his style. So anyway, now let's do an unboxing. Oh, aren't you excited? This is Ryan from Toy Review Channel. Let's see what we have here. I've never done an unboxing, no idea how it should go. So, yeah. Sorry for the noise. Alright, let's see what we have. Also, you'll see how the packaging goes. So, this is a nice start. Let's see. Let's see what's inside. I'm so excited. Woo! Okay, so we have the Kanzen edition of Dragon Ball that I just showed, but this volume 12 and volume 11. Beautiful. Beautiful and of the highest quality. Next we have Yu Hakusho, also the Kanzen edition, volume 5. I think volumes 1 through 3 or something were out of stock. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe this has some color pages. Yeah, like half-tone, half-color pages as they were made at the time. Really cool. Paper quality and all. It's great. Yeah, awesome. Next is The World of Moral Reversal. Very interesting series, still ongoing, if I recall correctly, about a girl that is kinda transferred into another world, but only her mind, like to a world where women and girls are the ones that are extreme perverts, and the guys are all shy and need to stay pure, or whatever the stereotype is. Like, the stereotypes of men and women towards sexuality are completely reversed, and definitely a fun volume. Volume 2 is not out yet, and I think. So, yeah, if you're interested in that kind of premise, I think this does it pretty well. I would definitely have gone in a little different direction. But I'm not a mangaka, so you'll never see that story coming. Let's see. Oh, this packaging today is filled with these doubles. As you can see, it's layered inside. Very cool. So, let's see what we have here. Looks like the rest of Prison School. So we stopped at volume 23. Let's get it all out. So we have, let me reorganize it real quick. Volumes, yeah. The rest of the volumes, volume 24, with my absolute favorite cover. It's so beautiful. Really amazing stuff. Volume 25 with Gukt. Volume 26 with, oh god, I forgot the name. Whatever. So, yeah, the P-Girl or something. And volume 27 looks like the Vice President is back in action. Volume 28, the last one I showed also, and in the May video with the special edition stuff. Very funny stuff in it, actually. So I definitely recommend you watch it. So this is all of Prison School now, except volume 13. Next is volumes 5 and 6 of Nozoki Ana, the hypersexual, serious, very serious drama. the full color editions. I mean, let me find a page that is, yeah, YouTube appropriate, like this. And yeah, this is inappropriate, but that's fine. YouTube will not flag this. Yeah. So it's full color, all of it, by the author himself. Definitely a great read. Okay, next, I see even more Nozoki Ana. Okay, so it's volumes 5 and 6, the regular edition. And this looks like D.Gray-Man and some other stuff. Let's see. Usually, they don't package it this way. Every package comes differently. CD Japan definitely takes care of how they deliver their products. I highly recommend them. Wish I had an affiliate link or something, because they are definitely worth it. This is volume 6, the regular edition of Nozoki Ana. Volumes 8 and 10 for some reason. I'm not sure what is 9. Maybe there in the package. And yeah, D.Gray-Man. Nothing to say about D.Gray-Man. It's cool. It's cool stuff. Volume 5 of Nozoki Ana. And oh, volume 1 of damn it, I forgot the name. Oh no. Yeah, I forgot the name of the series. Whatever. It also has an English release by Viz. New thing in Shonen Jump. Yeah, I wanted to check it out, so I got it. And volume 9, very nice cover, one of my favorites. I usually don't really like the D.Gray-Man covers, but this is definitely a very good one. Okay, let's see what else is there in the box. Hope I'm not boring you to death, because I'm not going to edit anything. Let's see. It looks like we have more Liar Game volumes. Okay. More of the same packaging, by the way. 6 more volumes. And it seems to all be Liar Game volumes. So I showed you so far volumes 6, 1 through 7. So this is volume 17. This is volume 19, the last volume. This is volume 10. This is volume 14. This is volume 13. And volume 11. Oh, maybe. Okay, and the last thing I haven't unboxed seems to be the rest of Liar Game. I believe it's everything. So yeah, I should now have all of it, all of Liar Game. Definitely a series I think you should check out. Very smart, very interesting. Volume 18, great. Volume 8. What a jump. Volume 12. And the last 3 volumes. Volume 9. Volume 15. And volume 16. So yeah, that's it for this video. Sorry for not uploading for so long. I will return to uploading right before I move. I show you how I had my collection stuffed into every corner. Yeah, before I package it, and I'll show you when I set it up in my new apartment. And then I'll keep making those videos. We'll return to monthly videos as well as a new series I think you will really enjoy. It will also involve manga, but some other stuff as well. So yeah, let me show you how these videos usually end. So remember, this side now has an empty box and this stuff. So usually it's not there because I never made an unboxing, but usually I have just these two chairs here where I stack everything on. So it's really not complicated. If you ever want to make manga videos, like collection videos, you just set up your manga beforehand, put them, or you just use the power of editing to make it even better, but I could not be bothered. By the way, my phone stand is here, like on a chair, because with long legs it just takes too much space. So what I used to have is not this professional stand, but I used to have like the Viz Big Dragon Ball and Inuyasha volumes here on this chair. On them I had the little stand for sheet music, like the ones you see in orchestral performances, like where, I don't know, a violinist needs to play their notes and know their beats and everything. So they have the music sheets on a stand. So I had that, and then I mounted the phone on it in such a way that the camera lens was seeing through and the rest was resting on the stuff that holds the paper. So yeah, with a little ingenuity, anyone can become a shitty collection video maker like me. Hope you enjoyed this one. Definitely some interesting series. We'll be back with very interesting stuff that I sadly wasn't able to order because CD Japan had they moved their facility, so you couldn't make proxy shopping, which is for stuff that is out of print. They look for it in other places and then you can buy it, sometimes for cheaper, sometimes for a little more. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you also enjoyed the anime manga cipher I made. Really proud of it. And yeah, see you when I move to a new apartment. Bye bye.